Hi guys, today in this video we'll play lesson 1 of Obey Me. So let's start. Where am I? I'm in a place that looks like a courtroom. Several men are looking my way. The man in the seat of the chief judge starts to speak. Welcome to the Devil's Murray. Pardon me, feeling a bit shocked, are we? Well, that's understandable. You've only just arrived after all. As a human, it will probably take a little while for you to adjust to things here in the Devildom. Is this a dream, the Devildom? And just silence. Yeah, I played this I played this, 3 times, I guess. And I haven't say only this silence, so I'm gonna choose this one. By the way, there is no right or wrong answers and these lessons, so you can be comfortable and you can choose whatever you want. I suppose I should start by introducing myself. Yeah, you should. My name is Diablo. I'm the ruler of all demons and all here know of me. And someday soon I'll be crowned king of the Devildom. Look at this beautiful view, seriously. So this is the Royal Academy of Diablo, though we just call it Red. You're standing inside the assembly hall, the very heart of Red. This is where we officers of the student council hold our meetings and conduct our business. I'm the president of state council. Why am I here and when can I go home? Why am I here is a bit more natural, so I'll explain everything to you. Yuri, this is Lucifer. He's a demon and the avatar of pride. Lucifer, look at this, Lucifer. He's also the vice president of the student council and my right-hand man, and not just in title, I assure you. Beyond that, he's also my most trusted friend. Flattery will get you nowhere, Diola, he says. Speaking on behalf of the entire student body at this great and storied school of ours, I offer you a most heartfelt welcome, Yuri. Thank you. Answer my question. It's so badass. And on behalf of the students, I don't remember the answers of the answer my question, but on behalf of the students, explain so many things. So let's choose that. Diablo believes that we demons should start strengthening our relationship with both the human world and the celestial realm. As a first step towards this goal, we've decided to institute an exchange program. We sent 2 of our students to the human world and 2 to the celestial realm, and we're welcoming 4 students to your school, 2 from your world and 2 from the celestial realm. So there's another human, and we haven't spoken to him yet, okay. And so I take it you've probably put 2 and 2 together at this point, right? Yeah. Okay, sure. You've been chosen from among these people of the What? You've been chosen from among the people of the human world to participate in this program of ours. You're our newest exchange student. Your period of stay is 1 year. You will have to work on the task that you will receive from Red. After 1 year, you will write a paper about your exchange here in the Devildom. Tasks? Write a paper? You demon is so cool. But I'm gonna say task because I haven't chosen yet. Yeah. You're here as an exchange student. Did you really expect to spend your time here feeling around? Yeah, he doesn't like it. I wouldn't too. I agree with him. Don't glare at me like that. It's not like I will abandon you all by yourself here in the Devildom. You need someone to look after you, and I think that someone should be my brother Mammon. Mammon. He's the avatar of greed, and how should I put it? Oh well, you'll understand soon enough. Here it is. Here, take this device. It's called a DDD. It's a lot like the cell phones of your world. This will be yours to use for as long as you're here. Now go ahead and try to call Mammon with it. So I checked it, and before the second part we should take that call. So I'm gonna play it again. We have to wait some dun. And here it is.
Hey.
Yo.
Huh?
Are you sorry? Are you fooling around? Who the hell are you? I'm a human.
Huh?
Huh? A human?
なんだよ。ルシファーからの呼び出しかと思ってビビって取ったのに、シカトしときゃよかったぜ。
Jeez, I was getting all chilly here thinking it was Lucifer again. You should have told me right away.
で、人間がこのマモン様に何の用だよ。
So, what business does a human got with Mammon? With the Mammon? You'll be in charge of me from now on, or let's be friends. And I'm gonna say let's be friends. There is no right answer, as I said. Let's be friends.
え？何言ってんのお前。
What are you even saying?
あ、お前あれか。二人目の人間の留学生。
I get it now. You're the other human, the new exchange student.
へえ、頑張れよ。
Good
じゃあな。
Okay, good luck with that and see ya. Lucifer called for you.
知らねえよ。あんなちょっと名前だけ有名だからって威張り散らしてる悪魔の言うことホイホイ聞いてんじゃねえよ。
Whatever. You think the Mammon will listen to you just cause you're trying to scare me with that name?
俺に逆らうつもりか?
It's so cool. Just Lucifer, his voice and everything. Okay. So Lucifer says you've got 10 seconds. 9, 8.
すぐ行きます、お兄様。
Yes, sir. And it's over. Okay. So let's continue with the second lesson. No, not second lesson. Second part of the first lesson. Let's keep going. The 7 brothers. Sounds like you had a nice chat. He seems reliable, or I would prefer you, Lucifer. I'm gonna say I would have preferred you, Lucifer. Yeah, that makes more sense actually. So I'm not gonna choose. He seems reliable. You look even more worried now, huh? Okay. Well, if you were suddenly brought to a strange place and then get told that an unfamiliar face will now take care of you, you'd certainly feel anxious. Yeah, I do. However, Mammon isn't the only one to help you out. Now then, we'll still need to introduce our new friend to your brothers, Lucifer, and it's probably better that you do that instead of me, wouldn't you say? Yes, as much as I dread the idea of doing so, you're right. Yes. And there's the spy. Oh, come now, really? You should be honored that you get to introduce such a sweet and charming little brother like me. This one here is Asmodeus. He's the 5th eldest. He is the avatar of lust, and I would guess that. Seriously. Oh, I can't believe you just totally ignored what I said. And not only that, you referred to me as this one? How rude. At least he didn't ignore you altogether. How do you think I feel? Look at this boy. The wonder is Chatin, the 4th eldest of us. At first glance, he may seem like a responsible demon with a good head on his shoulders, but looks can be deceiving. No, it doesn't. So I'm that fun. Am I? Nice to meet you, Yuri. Thank you. I'm Saturn, the avatar of Rat. The avatar of Lust, the avatar of Rat. I already chose the avatar of Rat, so I'm gonna see the avatar of Lust. I'm so curious about it. That's right. It pretty much sums up what I'm about, including my power. Let's give a little demonstration. Yuri, could you gaze into my eyes for a moment? I don't wanna. It's okay, I won't hurt you. Come on, don't be shy. Okay, look into his eyes. I'll pass, thanks. In silence. Oh, I'm gonna look into his eyes, of course. So good, yes, perfect. Yes, great, that's perfect. Okay, I'm excited. So now keep your eyes fixed on me, just like that. I actually stare at him right now, to his eyes in my own body. Wait a minute, there's something about you. I'm not gonna say what it is, okay? I should probably warn you, you'd be best be wary of Asmodeus' gaze. Asmodeus' gaze? Yeah, I couldn't read it, sorry. He can charm and manipulate people and use them to his own advantage. If you're not careful, he'll charm you, and once you're under his spell, he'll eat you. Like literally? Hey, don't go around saying things like that. Regardless, my power doesn't seem to work this time for some reason. I wonder why. I wonder why too, actually, but I knew that, okay. I haven't realized that this was shown at, the first lesson, the very first lesson. So, it's weird, but I saw it later in another lesson, so I wasn't shocked. Are you done? Lucifer says. Now the one there with the very grumpy look on his face is Beelzebub. He's the sixth eldest. Lucifer, I'm hungry. Yeah, he only talks about this. That's too bad, now behave yourself. I'm Beelzebub, the avatar of gluttony. No surprise. Okay, so there are 7 of us brothers in all, and I'm the eldest. Mammon, the second oldest of us, will be here soon. My other brothers aren't here at the moment, but we can get them. Okay. My other brothers aren't here at the moment, but we can get to them later, all in good time. During your stay in the Devildom, the 7 brothers will lend you their strength. Okay, to keep you safe, you're to stay with them at the House of Lamentation. To keep me safe, or the House of Lamentation? To keep me safe is a little better, I think, but I'm gonna ask the House of Lamentation just to see what other choices we have. Yes, it's where I live with my brothers. Yeah, it is a rather spacious house, and it was originally a cursed house in the human world, so I assume it won't be a problem for you, a human, to live there. Although we will all be living together, you should still have the means to reach us at any given time. And okay, all of our phone numbers are already in there, and your DDD also has a messaging app. Make sure to add all of us. I'll go ahead and send you a message. Isn't that nice, Yuri? Now you will be friends with the future king of the Devildom. Yes. Okay, so we will probably need to check the message. So I have to find it. Let's wait. It's probably from... Yes, here. Don't look the other chats, please, because it can be spoiler. I don't think, but it can be. This is my account, says Diablo. Feel free to send me a message at any time, and a sticker. Cool sticker. Oh, sorry, I haven't gotten used to this yet. So you see, Lucifer is the only demon who sends me messages. Another sticker which is so cute, and that's the one I wanted to send you. Thank you. I send another message. Another sticker, What feeling or emotion does that sticker represent? As I thought, it is difficult to communicate with the humans. There's not the, sorry. I'm not feeling good. Let's read it again. This is my account, says Diavolo. Feel free to send me a message at any time. And a sticker sent. It's a cool one. Oh, sorry, it says. I haven't gotten used to this yet. You see, Lucifer is the only demon who sends me messages. There's a cute little sheep, but I'm not gonna say it, you know. You can do that sheep instead. So another cute, pretty cute sticker, and then says, "That's the one I wanted to send you. Thank you." And I said, it didn't said anything actually. I sent a sticker. What film or emotion does that sticker represent? As I thought, it is difficult to communicate with humans. I will have you tell me more about the human world from here on, he says. Okay. It's still the introduction part, so that's why there's this phone call and chat. In normal lessons, if there is a chat based on a story, this story will automatically open that chat, so no worries. Let's see the third part. So it's only this episode. If we skip this episode, everything will be just fine. Okay. Lucifer says something. Well, you've got that done now. And it seems the idiot has arrived as well. Mammon! Look at this mammon. Hey, just who do you think you are, man? You've got a lot of... What? You've got a lot of nerve salmon in the great mammon. Listen up, because I'm only gonna say this once. If you value your life, then you will hand over all of your money now, and everything else of value too. Otherwise, I'll wipe that stupid happy-go-lucky look right off your face by eating you, starting at your head and working my way down until... Mommy, shut up or I'll punch you. And he punched him. Not it, please. Okay. Go. Oh. Hey, what's the big idea? I thought you were actually gonna give me a chance to shut up before punching me. Yuri, Mammon, who is the avatar of greed, he governs and oversees all forms of it, says Stalin. Whenever he takes a liking to someone, they suddenly find themselves avashing money. But from what I hear, if he decides to break it off with someone, the wealth, that wealth evaporates. They are left without agreeing to their name. And he's also a masochist. That part's important. Indeed. And it just so happens I have a job for my masochist of a brother. Y'all, stop telling lies. I ain't asked for that pension. I ain't a masochist. Mammon, you are going to be in charge of seeing to this human's need during the whole exchange. I expect your full cooperation. What? Why me? Oh, lucky you, Mammon. I'm so jealous. Oh, thank you, Asmodeus. Alright, then why don't you do it, Asmodeus? What? Hell no, too lazy. I thought you said you were jealous of me. I thought too, Asmodeus. I'm broken now. Just give up, Mammon. There's no getting out of this. You know you can't refuse a direct command from Lucifer, correct? But But why does it have to be me? What about Bill? Why can't he do it? Bill's gonna eat something, that's why. This isn't a job we can entrust to Bill. We might as well ask him to eat this human. Yeah, logical. Yeah, I can't promise I wouldn't. You're useless, you know that? You know that? Mammon? What? Surely you're not going to tell me that you object to these arrangements, are you? And he has that purple aura right now. He's... I'm scaring. And Mammon's just silent. I hate you guys. Our last one up here. Fine, I'll do it, okay? Alright, human, listen up. As much as I don't want to look after you, I've got no choice. It's a huge pain in the ass, and I'm too important for this kind of thing. But Lucifer told me to do it, so I will. But in return, you better make sure you don't cause me any trouble, got it? Yes, I do. Alright, big deal, or I won't go along with this. Alright, deal, let's say. It's gonna, be better for Mammon. But if you say, I won't go along with this, then probably, I don't know, Satan or such will be happy, or Asmodeus. Let's choose that one. There's gonna be more talk, I feel. Are you deaf, human, or are you just that much of an idiot? Yeah, he's angry. Here in the Devildom, Lord Diabolos' word is love, and so is Lucifer's, and don't you forget it. You have decided who will take care of you, so on the next subject, your tasks. Task? Will I get tests? Will I get tests, I say? Good question. Your task is to polish up your soul nicely and to acquire the power to resist demons. My soul? It's okay to resist? I'm gonna say it's okay to resist because, I haven't seen it. As I'm keeping saying. But my soul was a good choice either, so your choice. Demons like humans with nice souls. Okay, let me put it another way. Nice souls look like shiny jewels. Do you understand now? Demons will use their wisdom and abilities to tempt the humans so they can get their hands on their souls. Other demons that right also have tasks assigned to them just like you. In other words, either humans will be tempted by demons or demons will lose against the shiny and noble soul of a human and make a run for it. Okay. You could say it's an experiment to find out who will win. What happens if I win? What happens if I lose? I'm gonna say if I win. That's a better choice. Clearly, let's see. I will prepare some reverse to make sure you give it your all. There. Don't give me that look. There. Don't take it so seriously. You won't have to do those tests on your own. After all, you don't have any magic. Oh, that's the part, okay. After all, you don't have any magic in you, unlike the other exchange student from the human world. So the other one has that magic. So my brothers and I will lend our power to you and you alone, to see is to believe. So why don't you go ahead and give those tasks a try, Yuri? Thank you. So those tasks were just this battle and such. I'm not gonna do it, as I said. I already did. Good luck. With that, my explanation has come to a close, but to sum it up for you, you'll be an exchange student here at Red for 1 year and you must do your task. Your task consists mainly of dance battles, and as you have no magic power, we will lend you a hand. If you want to use our power, If you want to use our power, you will have to use special cards. You can summon those cards through the app called Nightmare. These are just all for the battle part, And when your exchange period comes to an end, you are to submit a paper about your stay here in the Delta. It's as easy as pie, don't you think? Think. I'm gonna make something for you right now. Don't blame me if someone gets eaten because it ain't my fault. Okay. Lucifer, I'm hungry. That's too bad. Now behave yourself. Beelzebub sound. Let me go home. This must be a dream. Pinch me. Let's make it a year to remember. I'm gonna say this must be a dream. Pinch me. Please pinch me. Well, you're certainly free to believe that if you like. However, I should probably go ahead and make one thing clear now. This is not the sort of dream you'll be able to wake yourself from. Yuri, from now you'll be living in the House of Lamentation. You'll be staying there with Lucifer and his 6 younger brothers. Humans, angels, demons. I imagine a universe where each accepts the other, where we are brought together as friends. This is my dream and I'm asking you to be the foundation for it. 1 year, that's what I ask for you. Good luck, Yuri. Thank you. Thank you. The House of Lamentation. It's this. It's a cool house. I don't believe this. Oh, all the rotten luck. Why should I have to look after some human? It's insulting, that's what it is. That rotten bastard, does he really think he can scare me into doing whatever he wants? Just so we're clear, it's not like I can't say no to Lucifer, okay? I only agreed to babysit you because, anyway, it doesn't matter. Just don't go thinking that I'm scared of Lucifer or anything, because I'm not. Yeah, you're so believable right now. Really. I know that. Honestly, I really don't care. Or sorry, wasn't listening. I know that is the better, of course. You know, the choices I already made was the choices I already made were actually better. If it's not, I'm saying it already. So anyway, honestly, I really don't care. I'm gonna say. And he's gonna be angry. Yes, he is. What? And now you're... What? Oh, no, you're really in for it. Although, come to think of it, I'm surprised you got to talk me like that. You're not scared. I mean, I'm the demon. You get that, right? You do get that, right? You're one strange human. I'll give you that. Whatever. Let's move on. This is the House of Lamentation. It's one of the dorms here at RAD. Well, it's not just one of the dorms, it's the dorm reserved for student council members. Lucifer, Asmo, and the others take every chance they can get to insult me, calling me scum, saying that I'm a money grabber and stuff. But I'm an officer on the student council, same as them. The elite of the elite, the top of the RAD social pyramid. Yeah, pyramid. In other words, I'm a big shot, a real big shot. Like, even regular big shots are impressed by what a big shot I am. So don't you go thinking that I'm just some ordinary demon, okay? There's no okay part. I'm nothing like those other peons walking the halls here. Just 1 minute. By the way, the Evelyn is even more of a big shot. He's so important that he's got his own castle. That's why he doesn't live here with us. Okay. Anyway, the long and short of it is that us 7 brothers all live here together. Now it's time I show you to your room. There is a bulletin board nearby. One of the flyers on it is advertising an opening for a part-time position. Hey, don't just stand there with your job open. Hurry up or I'm gonna leave you behind. If there's something you wanna ask me, you best do it now. Nope, nothing particular. Nothing in particular. Or what are your hobbies? Or I wanna know about that job listing. Okay, so what are your hobbies is really the worst of worst. So don't choose that. Nope, nothing in particular. Probably the right answer. You're gonna say there is no right answer, you say, and then you say this is the right answer and this is worse and such. But here it is. There is no reward or a punishment, but still they can be happy or angry or such. So I'm saying this. And I'm gonna choose, I want to know about that job listing just out of curiosity. If you're curious about that, you can read the flyer on the bulletin board, can't you? Go take a look at it yourself later if you want. Okay. Wait, didn't you get your own DDD? It got that app called The Jobs in there, right? Why don't you give that a try if you wanna find a job? Now, I'm gonna give you a piece of advice, so listen up. If you wanna survive even a day here in the Devildom, you'd better listen real close to what I'm about to say. If it ever looks like a demon is about to attack you, run away. Either that or die. Thank you. And the purple hat. How about this? I vote for you to die, Mammon. The levy. Leviathan, avatar of envy. How about this? I vote for you to die, Mammon. The levy, he says. Listen up, human. This here is Leviathan, the avatar of envy. He's the third oldest of us brothers. Third oldest of us fathers? He's the third. I couldn't. Okay, I didn't know that. I probably did, but I forgot. Since his name is sorta hard to say, you can just call him Levi. Okay, then let's move on. I actually wanna say Levi at first, even though it seems like such a bad word. But no, it's Levi. I checked it. Now give me back my money, then go crawl in a hole and die. Come on, I told you I'd get it to you. I just need a little more time, and you still want me to die even after I get back? That's real harsh, Levi. You need a little more time? How much more? A little more, okay? A little more means a little more. You've been telling me that for the last 200 years, Mammon. Hey, no, it hasn't been 200 years. It's been 260. Okay, get it right, Levi. Unbelievable. Seriously, Mom, I'm what? Scum? Is that what you're gonna say? You're a lowlife and a waste of space. Hey, come on, that's even worse. Whatever, just give me back my money. I needed to buy the Blu-ray box set of the Journey to the Devildom, the tale of a little she-devil and her reluctant companion. Leviathan and his stories and boxes. Okay. The initial round of copies includes promotional tickets to a live event as a special bonus. Live event, probably. Okay. I've got no idea what you're even talking about, Levi, but it doesn't matter because I don't even have any money to give you. How am I supposed to give back money I don't have, huh? So then you're telling me you refuse to pay me back? What? You're looking for a fight, is that it? The fun, Mammon? Or so then you actually are a whole life, Mammon? Or don't say anything, just watch and wait. So, I like Levi actually, but I like Mammon too. Clearly, since I didn't know them well, I chose don't say anything, just watch and wait before. But I'm gonna say so then you actually are a love life, Mammon, so that, Leviathan can be happy. I'm so rude, I'm sorry. Hey, don't call me a low life. Listen, human, you remember my advice from before about what to do when demons attack? Well, you're about to witness that for real, so time for you to die, because if it's either you or me, it ain't gonna be me. Hold on, I thought your advice was to either run away or... damn it, Mammon, that ass, he ran out. Okay. I just love it. Do you realize what just happened? Mammon used you as a distraction to get away from me, or maybe I should say he used you as a sacrifice. I'll admit that Mammon is one of the scummiest scumbags you'll ever meet, a total lowlife, but still that was pretty dumb of you letting him use you like that. But I wanted to help you. Okay. So this is exactly why humans are like. Wait a second, humans. Yes, that's it. Suddenly I've got an idea. Listen, are you free right now? Of course you are. You're glad to be, right? You know what? Never mind. Either way, you're coming with me. Yes, I'm coming with you, Lovey. I love you. And that's it. The chat. Hey, yeah. I suddenly remembered I have some business I gotta take care of. So if you need something, just ask Levy. I didn't see the sticker. Okay, cool. And just to make sure, don't go around telling stuff to Lucifer. You got that? Okay, no, or that part. I'm gonna say okay, just to, make Mammon happy. The heart. The heart. So there's this. Only 2 parts, come on. My throat is so much in pain. The Tale of the Seven Lords. Oh, look at the Leviathan's room. It's wonderful. I really like it, actually. Really, wonderful. What's that now? You want to know why I looked around to see if anyone was watching before I closed the door? Why do you think I did it? Isn't it obvious? Imagine what would happen if someone saw me inviting you into my room. A human who doesn't even look like an Anatoku. I couldn't pronounce it, okay. A human who doesn't even look like an otaku, but a normie. But I'm not a normie, Olivia. I really am not. I like animes and games and mangas and I'm not an. Okay, let's keep going. You know what people would say, right? Are you worried that people might gossip? Are you an otaku, Leviathan? No, actually, I'm an otaku too. I said I'm an otaku, but he keeps saying I'm a normie, at the lighter lessons, so I'm gonna say, are you worried that... No, I'm not gonna say that. He's obviously an otaku, we can see it from his room. Look at those mangas at the floor. And that models at the top of the thing, the bookshelf. So, are you worried that people might gossip? I'm gonna try. By the way, actually, I'm gonna take it too is a good answer. So, are you worried that people might gossip? Of course not. That's crazy. Crazy. There is room in my heart for only one person, and she's animated. I'll always stay faithful to my dear sweet origin. Always. Ah, this is the best answer. He's blushed. Why would people gossip? I mean, me and some non-otaku, some normie, and not only that, a three-dimensional one from real world. It's insane. That's what it is. True. What can I say? It's true. The bookcase is full of thick hardcover books as big as encyclopedias. The Tale of the Seven Lords, The Lord of Shadow Awakens. Wait, what is that, human? What are you looking at? Wait, that looks like the Tale of the Seven Lords. Are you a fan of that too? Yep, I love it, or huh, never heard of it. I'm gonna say huh, never heard of it. Because I chose yep, I love it, and that was not good actually. But I can choose it again. Just to see what can change. That's right. Yep, I love it. Is that so? Okay then, can you tell me what the First Lord is known as in this story? Lord of Shadow, Lord of Emptiness? Sorry, the truth is I don't know. The fact that it's not in the options is so fucking, bad. So I have to say sorry, the truth is I don't know right now. And it's so sad because I really know, and I know the answer too, but sorry, the truth is I don't know. So you admit it, huh? Guess some people feel the need to pretend that they're knowledgeable about this sort of stuff even when they're not. Alright then, I'll do you a favor and cure you of your ignorance. I'm going to spend the next hour giving you a crash course on TSL, so pay attention. Oh, my throat. The Tale of the Seven Lords, otherwise known as TSL, is a series of fantasy novels written by Christopher Pidgeot. It's a heroic epic spanning 138 volumes, and it's the most widely read fantasy series in the world. There are even theatrical versions and animated series and feature films too, and it's been translated into a total of 182 different languages. The 1990s theatrical version was an utter disaster owing to the fact that they added several characters that were not present in the original manuscript at the time. I was like, this producer totally needs to crawl in a hole and die. But then the 2015 version came out and it was amazing. Better than amazing if you ask me. It showed that needlessly cramming a female lead did. Oh my god, what a long sentence. Needlessly cramming a female lead in there alongside Henry was a bad idea. That was not what he needs. What he needs is a friend who really understands him, and the 2015 version proved that. Also, the most vital element of the story is that each of the Seven Lords is so unique. They are also interesting in their own peculiar way. That's what makes TSL great. So great. The lords are all brothers. The oldest is called the Lord of Corruption. He doesn't come across as being so bad at first, but he's always plotting and planning in secret. The second oldest is the Lord of Fools, is a scumbag who'll do anything for money. Is it, familiar? The third oldest is called the Lord of Shadow, a brooding recluse. The fourth oldest is known as the Lord of Masks. He masquerades as a high-status, upstanding member of society, but underneath it all, he's an inhuman monster. Oh my god, who was the fourth brother? Oh... Asmodeus was the fifth. Oh my god. I remember now. Oh my god. I'm not gonna say that, of course. The fifth oldest, the Lord of Lechery, only ever thinks of sex. The sixth oldest is the Lord of Blights, and he only ever thinks of food. Then there is the seventh oldest, called the Lord of Emptiness. He's weird. You never know what's running through his head. It seems most people like the oldest lord, the Lord of Corruption, the best. No, I don't like the oldest lord. best. You know, everyone always talks about how great he is, but not me. I like the third lord way more. I wonder why. Of course, I like Henry too. He's protagonist. He's almost as great as the third lord. The second lord's titles come. A hopeless degenerate that leads a life of extravagance and indulgence. He's always causing trouble for the third lord. He's got these magical pigs that can give birth to solid gold piglets, and he treasures them above all else. So Henry goes and talks to the pigs, and using his wit and powers of persuasion, he convinces them to live with him. Then he leads every last one of them away and presents them to the third lord as a gift. Wow, I mean, they're such good friends. You can almost feel it. It's enough to make you cry. He's happy. Just that. Weird. And then there's that one really awesome moment when the two of them realize they both like and respect each other and they high five. I just love that part, you know. I wish I could have a moment like that. You can have with me. I wish I could be like the third lord. I may be a recluse like him, but we're totally different because he's got an amazing friend like Henry. And you got an amazing friend. You got an amazing friend with me. Like me. Check it out. See that goldfish in the fish tank there? He's actually named Henry. I love TSL so much that I couldn't help naming him after the main character. But I can't really high-five a goldfish, can I? I don't know. The original author of TSL, Christopher Pietro, he's actually a human, you know. That's why I'm so jealous of you guys. Humans are so lucky. Author of Envy speaks. You've got subscription services that let you watch your favorite anime anytime. You can go to Akihabara whenever you want. Why do only you guys get to experience all of the good stuff? I mean, if humans hold humans' whole concept of pleasure originally came from us demons, you know. We gave it to you. So why can't we have a little of that back now, huh? I mean, I want to be able to go to a Japanese maid cafe too. Really? I want to hear the maids welcome me as if I'm the master of the house, to have them drop ketchup hearts on my fried rice omelette, to experience the magic of it all. I want to cosplay as Henry and then go stand in the center of Akihabara, or maybe under that one building in Tokyo that's shaped like upside down triangles. And once I'm there, I want to perform Henry's super powerful signature vision move for all to see and say the incantation that goes with it. I want to shout it at the top of my lungs. Actually, you know what? I want to be Henry. And someday you will be Henry. My other answer was, of course, better. I'm laughing right now. Stop it. I know you're just saying that to make me feel better. Don't lie to me. Alright, enough. That is starting to depress me. Anyway, I didn't bring you here to tell you about TSL. I don't think there is any harm in just coming out and saying what you already know is true. Mom's a complete and utter scumbag. It's very important that you understand this, so I'll say it one more time. Mammon is a hopeless, worthless scumbag. I lent that scumbag money and now I want him to pay me back. But being the scumbag that he is, he won't do it. I wish I could force him to, but despite what the rotten west of space he is, Mammon's still the second oldest. As the third oldest, no matter how hard I try, I don't stand a chance against him. You say you want to know how Mammon and I first became enemies? Well, it's a long story, but sure, I'll tell you, human. Once, a long time ago, Mammon won a prize in a convenience store promotional campaign. If you bought something, they let you reach into a box and pull out a piece of paper that told you what you'd won. And the prize Mammon won was a Serafina figurine, something I would have died to have. But despite the fact that Mammon had no interest in it all, at all, he refused to give it to me. Why, you ask? Because I wanted it. That's it. That was the only reason. I wanted it, and he said no just to torment me. I mean, how awful is that? So I got to thinking, Melman's going to end up treating Serafina like some random piece of junk. That much is a given. I can maybe handle it if he at least leaves her in her original packaging, but what if he actually takes her out of the box? He might just do it, and if he does, he'll get dust on her, won't he? I decided I had to save Serafina, so I snuck into Mama's room in the middle of the night. And what do you think I saw there? You're not gonna believe it. He didn't open the box. No, it's way worse than that. He hadn't even taken it out of the plastic convenience store bag which he'd tossed on the floor in his room. The floor. He actually left Serafina on the floor. The queen of the high elves herself. Sure, she seems cold and prideful at first, but once you get her alone, you find out that she really wants affection. She just doesn't know how to admit it, and it's so cute. Yet Mem just threw her on the floor, and I don't think he would clean it in 3 months. It was covered in junk, old empty cup ramen containers, tissues with dried nuts and boogers in them. Stuff was thrown everywhere. And there she was, lying there amongst all of that, on the floor. Tossed aside like so much junk. How could he? It was so awful that I just lost it and flew into a rage. I walked straight over to Mammon, who was lying on his bed asleep. Then I raised my leg up into the air over him and brought my heel down into his stomach as hard as I could. But the next thing I knew, he wasn't there on the bed anymore. It all happened so fast. He moved with incredible speed. He grabbed me, picked me up, and slammed me head first onto the floor in a pile driver. And the worst part is that he was stark naked. And I started to lose consciousness. I remember thinking, why does he have to sleep in the nude? He could at least put on some underwear. I don't remember anything else after that. You've seen just how fast he is yourself, haven't you? No one aside from Lucifer or Bill has that kind of speed. But if, say, a human made a pact with Mammon and bound him to their service, then he'd have to do whatever that human told him to. Which means that if you make a pact with Mammon and then ordered him to give me back my money, he wouldn't have any choice but to do it. What's a pact? I'm just total, zero. A pact with a demon? Haven't you seen that in movies and such? The demon lends his strength to a human to make their wish come true in exchange for their soul. I don't want to give up my soul, or that's so cool is of course the right answer. I'm just gonna say I don't want to give up my soul. In case that isn't always necessary. It depends on what's in the pact. But well, you need to give something to the demon to make it worth the exchange, so it's pretty much inevitable. If you don't want to give up your soul, then I'll tell you how you can negotiate with Mammon. Also, I'm sure it would be useful having him as your servant. I mean, despite how awful he is, he's still a powerful demon. But I bet you feel worried being dragged down here to the Devil's and all, so I don't think it will end up being a bad deal for you either. Don't you agree? Oh, yeah, right, I'll go give it a shot. I'm not sure I could manage to do that. How would I go about doing that? My first answer was not good, actually. I remember that. I'm not sure I could manage to do that, or how would I go about doing that. I'm not sure I could manage to do that, I'm gonna say. Yeah, not cool. Hey, don't give up before you've even tried. I thought humans were quitters. I didn't want to quit, boy. I just said I don't know if I can manage it, just so that you can support me. I thought your kind had guts, resolve. You'll stand for hours on end under a blazing hot sun in a helpless chemical line, enduring crowds worse than a rush hour subway car, stepping over the bodies of those who collapsed from heat stroke, all to get your hands on some new comic you have to read no matter what. It's horrible, awful even, but you overcome it and you succeed. That's what humans are about. Regardless, if I'm being honest, I don't really care what you think. As important is that I have a plan and I'm going to explain to you now. So shall I listen? If you just walk up to Mammon and ask him to make a pact with you, he'll never agree. No, you need some leverage, a bargaining chip. You're going to offer him something in return. Something he wants so badly that he'd do anything to get it. And